Peace be with you, and welcome to the Zodiac reading for Aquarius. What is good, my beautiful Aquarius gang? What is the deal? How are y'all feeling? Hopefully, everybody is doing good. Hopefully, everybody is looking good. Hopefully, everybody is feeling good right now. Aquarius, you are the last of the Mohicans, but the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. That's what I just heard. And when I heard the last of the Mohicans, I really meant to say that I waited to do your video last because right before I tried to tap into the energy, it was so intense. I had to kind of like siphon through the illusions that were being projected. So somebody is really like, they don't want to accept the fact that you are in alignment, that this is your time. You know, sometimes it's just your time. You ever see somebody winning, right? And everything's going good for them because they're in alignment, it's their time. And maybe you're somebody that's getting in alignment and it's not your time yet, but you celebrate them anyway. I feel like the tables have turned. I feel like you celebrated somebody that never anticipated that you would eventually be celebrated. Oh, come through. Aquarius gang. What is the deal? Give me some news, honey. Listen, you got the Emperor, divine masculine energy, Aries energy. Show me what's good for my beautiful Aquarius gang. You're blocking somebody out. Eight of Wands in the reverse, something backfired. What's the Emperor to the Eight of Wands? Ooh, you caught somebody in a lie. Ace of Swords in the reverse, air sign energy. Somebody spoke something towards you, some type of curse, some type of something, and it backfired. Who's this Emperor, Holy Spirit? Divine masculine? I could be speaking to a divine masculine Aquarian energy, or you could be a feminine. Yeah, somebody that's obsessed. So whoever this person is, Aquarius, divine feminine, there is a divine masculine that wants to come towards you, and there's a false divine masculine who's obsessed with your energy, okay? I just heard sexual healing. Somebody feels like your sexual energy is healing. Wow. Okay. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Something backfired instantly, like instantaneously. There was a backfire. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's a whole liar. Somebody was trying to curse you, hex you. Okay. For Aquarius, you're moving forward though. I feel like you're just moving on. You're happy. Look, Sun's energy. So there's so much light around you right now that your high vibration really is like tormenting somebody that couldn't take your energy, that couldn't take your soul. Somebody is angry about the soul that they could never have. That's what I just heard. It's like a soul tie. Somebody wanted a soul entanglement. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Who is this? I knew there was a reason. I knew there was a reason that I had to do this last. Somebody wanted a soul entanglement. Like, never forget me, sending you forget me nots, little messages in the ethers to help you to remember. And you're like, no, I remember exactly what it was and what it's not. And you're moving forward. The Queen of Pentacles, you could be focused on your money. You're very stable. Big January Aquarius energy coming out. Six of Swords. Look, I'm telling you, you're a healer. Somebody needs your healing energy because they refuse to walk away. Look, Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody refused to stop doing something and death has backfired. So somebody was really like, you know, whenever we say death spells, sometimes somebody does want to take you up out of here, unfortunately. Okay. Don't go wishing death on anybody. I don't recommend it. However, I feel like even if you had given this person good advice, they still would have done what it is they wanted to do. But sometimes death is not always a transition. Sometimes I like to the spirit realm, right? Sometimes death is like a death to your, new beginning, a death to your new offers, a death to your love life, a death to to like self-love. That's what I just heard. Self-love and tough love. So you had to show this person tough love. Clarify. They refuse to let something go. Somebody says you belong to me. Mm. Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, somebody is very, I just heard sexually frustrated. Somebody's desiring you and somebody's frustrated that they can't have you. And you have somebody coming in. Show me for my beautiful high vibrational Aquariuses. What's going on? Two of Cups, I'm telling you. Somebody is worth your time, worth your effort, worth your healing energy. Two of Cups, you got a real divine masculine here. Fool's energy. And you're leaving somebody behind. Eight of Wands in the reverse, you blocked this person. You could have blocked this person on your phone, social media. Spirit says you blocked this person out of your mind. Ooh, don't get blocked mentally by a high vibrational mental giant Aquarius energy. I have never really met an Aquarius that wasn't intelligent. Never in my life. Even the ones that seemed like they didn't know knew everything, quite literally. So somebody tried to outsmart you. This was like a mental game, trivial pursuit type energy. Two of Cups, Aquarius. You're moving forward, the Fool energy. You're on a whole new timeline. Two of Cups, and you got an Emperor here. Look, Five of Swords, child. Somebody was obsessed with trying to take something from you. Basically, your light. You're still coming out as the sun. Your heart is so pure. Two of Pentacles. You're so balanced. Clarify, Holy Spirit. The Chariot. You're moving forward. You've balanced something out. Some of you could be buying a new car, or you want a new car. Justice is being served. I just heard justice is served best cold, ice cold, and or piping hot. Child, somebody doesn't know what's going on with you. What's the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Wands? Somebody was trying to send you some type of correspondence. It was all a lie. It's like somebody coming in with some type of information, Ace of Swords. Somebody can't stop lying. They can't stop lying. The goal was to be a part of this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Aquarius, you could be getting a new job offer, some money. Are you just getting better at whatever this is that you're doing? For my high vibrational Aquarius, I love it. Commercial break. Did we sing the Aquarius Gang 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 song? Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius Gang Gang Gang. Aquarius. Aquarius. Somebody is pissed off, child. Can we just get right into it? Ten of Wands, they're stressed out, way down. This could be an Aries, Leo, and or a Sagittarius. Big Sagittarius energy, Capricorn energy. This could be a December-born karmic masculine obsessing over the fact that you're in a new beginning. Now, you very well could be in a new beginning with an Aquarius. Oh, I said an Aquarius. Maybe another Aquarius? I meant to say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be going towards a fire sign, an Aries. Somebody's birthday could be in April. Seven of Swords, child. Seven of Swords. There's another. Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. You're being quiet about it. Clarify. And somebody doesn't like the fact that you're not communicating. If this was somebody that you used to have like really in-depth conversations with, they really want to talk to you. Like somebody misses the fact that you're trustworthy. And they hate the fact that they're not. Four of Wands, child. Aries energy. What's going on, Holy Spirit? It's over. You're not going back. This person feels like y'all have unfinished business. You, not so much. Listen, let me have a sip of my little mushroom coffee on behalf of Aquarius. Aquarius, listen. I feel like your energy speaks for itself. I feel like your energy is saying, let me be clear. Let my energy speak for itself. It's far-reaching energy. Somebody can feel your energy from 2 planets away. They know that you're walking away. They're not okay. Somebody refused to walk away from something. Death in the reverse. Somebody saying it's not over. You're like, yes, it is. It's not over. Yes, it is. It's not over. Yes, it is. It's not over. Yes, it is. Look, the world, you've closed the door. So somebody's knocking at a door that they can never come through again. The door is locked. So what exactly are they? What is it that this is about? The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Ooh wee. Big Sagittarius energy. Somebody's obsessed with your sex, or they could be obsessively thinking about who you are being intimate with. You're a healer. Your energy is very, very nice, very, very calm. You have a very healing touch. Okay. You got healing hands. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Somebody can't recover. Somebody was not prepared for this backfire. Somebody was not prepared. I don't know why. Why would somebody think that Aquarius wouldn't figure this out? You're psychic, Aquarius. All you got to do is go to sleep and take a nap, and you're going to see it in your dreams. Or all you have to do is sit in a, yoga stance or position and meditate, and you can see you're a seer, you're a thinker, you're high vibrational, high IQ. You can beautifully timeline jump. You leap where you need to be, and that's just what it is. Why did this person assume that you wouldn't know this? Somebody knows how powerful you are. Somebody wanted to test your spiritual ethics. Nine of Pentacles. It's better to be single than to be in bad company. To your independent. From the 9 to the 10. From the 9 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Whoa. You're being rewarded by the universe, and you're leaving this person out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's life is just exactly what they created it to be. Somebody's life is exactly what they created it to be. Tumultuous. I just heard they have a scarcity mindset. They're not thinking positive. Somebody was too arrogant. Somebody made a huge assumption that you would never walk away. They could have even said this to you like, can't nobody else have you. Like, that's the energy that they're giving. Like, you're not going anywhere. And here you are, gone somewhere, but just not over there. Wherever that is, you're just not doing it. Yeah. Somebody, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, you don't see this person as a healthy collaboration. Somebody's not good for your mental health, your well-being. So you're saying, I digress, I reject, I rebuke, I'm turning down a salty offer. Once this person lied to you, I feel like it was over. It was out the window, because you're like, why lie? When you lie to somebody that's been so honest with you, it's unfortunate, because there really is no space for lies. Why lie? I feel like people lie out of fear. So this person could have been afraid. What did they lie about? Somebody could have been doing something dirty behind your back. You got the King of Pentacles here, Ace of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Ooh. Clarify? 4 of Cups. Okay, so 4 of Cups is missing an opportunity. 4 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is restless. They're up all night obsessively. It's kind of dangerous that they're up like this, thinking about you. And you could just be sleeping like a baby. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, somebody made a bad decision to collaborate. I don't know what they did, but they invested elsewhere. And they're mad because you're standing in your power. You could have shown this person a very sweet side of you, Aquarius, a very nice and loving side. Somebody's not used to this no contact, because you love this person so good, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, that somebody was so comfortable. I just heard, let me apologize. Say it's my fault. I want all the smoke. You could be saying that, Aquarius. Blame it on me. Say it's my fault because I gave you too much love. Whoa. And somebody got comfortable. Somebody got very much in their ego with this huge assumption that they could just continue to do something. Somebody was really comfortable in your love, so much so that they thought they could do anything and you wouldn't walk away. That was a bad idea. That was not a good way to think. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. The High Priestess. Like, stop playing over my top. You're psychic. You're so psychic. Listen. Aquarius, you're an angel of the air. That means what you speak, what you see, what you send out telepathically, it becomes reality because your heart is so pure. Your heart is in the sun's energy. Nine of Pentacles, you successfully close this out. You're saying, okay, you lied, you made it up. It is what it is. I accept that. But one thing I cannot do is lie to myself about the truth. And I got to walk away. And somebody thought it was safe to get in your way, and they're getting run over by some type of nasty energy that they thought they were going to be able to hide from you. There was no need to lie. I feel like you would have respected this person more had they just told you the truth. Queen of Swords energy, now you just, you don't have time. It's over now. Queen of Swords energy, you set a boundary. What's the King of Pentacles? What's the King of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles. Ooh. Somebody was withholding information. You could have been dealing with an Aries. Somebody could have been married and they lied about it. Like for far too long. Clarify? And so you just moved to calmer waters. You said, okay, I'm going to get up and remove myself from this table because that's a form of Aquarian self-care. What is happening? Clarify this person. Knight of Wands and a Ten of Cups. Somebody had a family. Somebody wanted their cake and to eat it too. Whoa. Clarify Aquarius. This person lied. I just heard you know all their secrets. This person told you everything. This is more than just a third party situation. Somebody sees you as a healer, a safe space, a safe place. And now that they've lost that safety, somebody feels vulnerable. They feel naked. They're still in a relationship with whoever this other person is, but I don't think they're connecting with them on a spiritual level. You taught this person a lesson. The lesson was they need to go within and see themselves the way they are supposed to see themselves, which is somebody that was committed to telling you a lie, so much so that they would risk jeopardizing a connection with you. And in fact, their truest nightmares have come true. You're out of here. Okay, you're not playing. Six of Wands. Something about you having a victory. So you could be leaving a situation where maybe you were on assignment. Maybe you were just meant to teach this person something. Maybe you were just meant to show them something. And you did, in fact, do that. Now somebody has to learn from this mistake if they survive it, because somebody's up all night. Four of Swords in the reverse, somebody's up all night. Like for real. Six of Wands, you're having a victory. Somebody has to see themselves. You were only meant to teach this person a lesson, and that's it. And now you're going right into a healthy partnership. It's almost like the Most High saying, this is your reward. It'll be equal give and take. Because I feel like you were holding a space for this person, probably more than they could have ever held for you. And I feel like you realize that. I feel like you realize that. King of Cups, I could be talking to a divine masculine. High Priestess energy, you're very intuitive. You're very smart. Four of Pentacles, you could be saving your money. Ace of Pentacles, you got a new offer coming in. Justice and the Ace of Pentacles, you got something really good after the storm. That's what I just heard. King of Wands energy. Big Emperor energy here. There is a divine masculine here. I could be talking to a divine masculine and feminine. Aquarius energy, your energy is real high vibrational right now. Clarify. Seven of Swords. Dang, somebody was out here doing magic. Child, I know you lied. Seven of Swords and the Magician. Somebody was out here doing magic? Who is this? The Three of Swords in the reverse. Somebody didn't want you to see. Three of Swords in the reverse is because you're coming up as a Hierophant and also a high level commitment. The Three of Swords in the reverse, somebody was projecting all their nasty energy onto you through some form of, like, I just heard thought provoking thought-provoking magic. This person could be at a distance. They could be watching you. Three of Wands. Yeah, this is crazy. You got the Empress in the reverse. This could be a feminine. This could be a Taurus. Somebody could be a Gemini. This could be a magician. Somebody could have paid. Somebody could have done this magic themselves. They did this to a real Hierophant, which was always a bad deal. Dang. Now they want to come in and be friends. Knight of Cups. Somebody wanted to kind of close off your opportunities. This is like manipulation magic, so that you could only like come to them, or they would be your only option. No, you got a real Two of Cups here, because the universe knows this is what you deserve. Look, it's a Tower. The Hermit energy. Somebody wanted you isolated. You're busy. Even if you're at home, you're busy. Isolated is not always like, oh, stay in the house or don't go outside. Isolated could be like isolated thoughts or having nobody to talk to or something like that. Because I feel like this person feels like that. This is really their energy. Wow. Two of Wands. Somebody wants to come towards you. But they know that you know that they know you know. The Nine of Swords. It's over. It's over now. It's over now. I feel like is that my note? I feel. Somebody feels like they can make it. The storm is over now. No more cloudy days. They're all gone away. I feel like I can make it. Okay, I'm done. That's my song. That's my little song from back in the day. That's my song back in the day. Aquarius, overall energy, let's be real. You got something coming in that's really, really good for you. Maybe around your birthday, which is really, really nice. You're moving in silence. You're keeping something to yourself. The sun is here. You're happy. Life is good. You got a new offer. Whatever this new partnership is, nothing can come up against it. I just heard nothing can come between us. Ooh. So you've manifested exactly what you are, which is a radiant soul. The sun is here. You're really happy. You're even happy before this happens, which is really, really nice. Yeah, we're not into putting our happiness on layaway. You know, people say, when I get the job, I'm going to be happy. Ooh, when I leave this place, I'm going to be happy. Ooh, when I break up with them. No, start now. When the beginning of the year starts, I'm going to get myself together. Child, we started the beginning of the year last year. Like, we don't do the calendar days. We just don't. It's kind of like a programming. I feel like you're just different. I feel like you're a supernatural being, whoever I'm talking to. Big Aquarius energy. I love you, Aquarius. If this resonated, comment down below. Aquarius gang, gang, gang. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.